heavy tank gun, and our divisions arrived in near the German border. The research is ahead of time now. Very handy, because I need more officers. Want to get this artillery practical to 20, but it's very hard to do that. I'm confident that building 50 brigades at a time will manage to do that eventually. Well, apparently India needs more militia. Don't know where they are all. Yeah, they're all at the border with Japan. Let me see what they do about partisans. They do nothing. Yeah, nothing at all. So worried with the Japanese that they don't care about... Okay, they are moving one, but I have one that is closer. Let me see. Okay, our divisions are... Our armor is upgraded. Time to bring the navy back to Finland and attack the Axis. Honestly, I'm not in a hurry. I have time, but I should start doing it as soon as possible. I'm going to evacuate all this militia. Because they are in a pocket that I cannot do, and I cannot do nothing to protect them. This is great. When I have a huge stacking penalty, I'm engaged with a carrier group that actually has carrier groups that actually has planes. Great. I'm going to lose ships for sure. Oh no. Oh well, that's much better. Okay, going to bring the planes here, all of them. practical. It's really practical. Yep. Japan will be a pain. You will invade all my domains overseas, near their borders. Another special forces advance. This is awesome. I should be worried with these guys here, but they have a lot of places to go. Everything in manual I'm going to give to the AI. Just one. Let me see how supplies are doing. They are poorly supplied still. The infrastructure should be able to support this level of this quantity of divisions, but I'm going to put some convoys into work. Going to create a convoy to this port, to this one, and to this one here. It's always a pain creating convoys manually. Okay, I'm going to wait until all upgrades are done, then I'm going to invade. I don't want my troops to be fighting with poor equipment, like not enough armor. That would defeat the purpose of using heavy armor. Okay, let me see. They're mostly upgrading the gun. Okay, since they're upgrading the gun, it's relatively safe for me to use them. So, after all, the action will start in this episode. The GPs are in my fleet are for cannon fodder. Oh yeah, I have 52 screens to protect. I'm not gonna destroy much with these. They are there to protect the transports. This transport has a lot of work to do. Okay. Gonna move one core. I'm gonna move 2 cores to here. I'm going to give myself the 3rd core. The right minister is there. Been wasting a bit of manpower, but with almost 60 per month, I'm not worried about that. Okay, I need to protect Copenhagen. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I will until, because I have naval supremacy. The Germans navy, Kriegsmarine, cannot even come close to mine right now. Just waiting a while for the supply situation to stabilize, and then I'm going to attack them. Well, Luxembourg is happily stealing our technology. Yeah, Luxembourg. Create a convoy to this port also. Maybe I missed it. Here it is. Not many supplies, but everything helps. With the same reasoning in mind, I'm going to create a convoy there. Going to divide these. Let me see if they're all up to date. Yeah, they are all up to date. I'm going to give the Luftwaffe. No, I'm not. It would be a mistake. Okay, but I will use only 20. I'm doing this because I'm not a micromanager. This is actually a poor strategy. Stacking 20 stacking 20 planes is not a good idea, because that's only 4 effective planes. If you had a stack of 5 or 6, you would have, in the case of 6, around 3 effective planes. So this is a poor strategy. I do this because I don't want to worry with planes. I don't want to worry them. I won't give him to the AI, because the AI would perform poorly. If I put them in reserve sometimes doesn't work when I'm going to look at my planes. Half of them are destroyed. So if I keep them in a big stack of 20, they won't get destroyed, and I don't need to micromanage them. They will keep fighting until I say they're not needed. That's why I'm doing this stack. If I wanted to destroy my enemies, I would build a huge stack like I did in my Portuguese after action report. They will destroy everything. So that's my explanation for using 20 planes. I'm going to put these guys in reserve. Probably won't work. I'm also going to bring up supplies to Helsinki. Resources. Here they are. I'm actually short of metal. Now that I have my heavy armor up to date, it will be easy to build more divisions, because the drain on leadership won't be so much, and I will have time to build officers, because the techs only need to be upgraded each 2 years. So I'm only upgrading infantry. These 4 techs, the engine will always be 2 years behind. That is actually better, because engine techs reduce toughness, and since I'm using special forces, I don't need speed. These the light cruiser AA, the fighter techs. So, and we are about to gain a ton of leadership that Europe will give us. Okay, I'm going to give myself more 5 divisions. The supply situation is starting to be good. It's catching up, apparently. Not sure though. For starters, I'm going to lose Timor to these Japanese divisions that are almost shattered. The AI failed to rescue them. A few more months and they will be gone. But now they are going to capture my territory. More divisions, great. Third army is created. Okay, I must make sure that this guy is not connected to anyone. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna move this to army level. I'm going to attack them in just a few days. Unless I see some supply problems. I hope not. It seems to be stabilizing. These divisions are wrecking my officer ratio. I don't need that. I'm going to move them to the bottom of the queue. I need those divisions, but I need also a good officer ratio right before I'm invading the Germans. setting the date to 1 of November, the date of the invasion. November 1. Let's see how the Germans are doing. Apparently they are starting to be pushed back, which is good for us. More militia. Go join. There was actually a much better tactic than what I'm doing. I'm doing this because I am not a micromanager. I'm going to let the AI do the work for me. I just point him the way. Okay. Let me see if there are any theater issues here. I must make sure. Okay, this one is... Must make sure there are no more territories under the jurisdiction of the army headquarters, or it may mess my invasion. Okay, apparently now there are no more. If there are no more, I should be able to disband it. Of course I won't do that. Okay, there are more. Where are you? Probably this is, if it's an island, won't be a problem. Okay, I don't see. Oh, probably should give it to South America. Okay, it still has some territory somewhere. I won't bother with that. I'm going to start a war. Okay, everything is ready. Good time to declare war on the Axis with a very poor officer ratio. Let's see what happens. I decided to acquire territory. Then I will use the conquer war goal. I'm going to attack Kiel. Sorry, before I do that I must I have a militia on board. Oh, lovely. Okay, before I do that I must detach these cores, or the AI might undo what I'm trying to do. Okay, gonna automate the theater. Give it some objectives. And hope everything goes for the... I hope they do their jobs. This will actually take a while, but I'm not worried. Pretty sure I can get the job done. Something went wrong. Oh, this is not protected. That's unusual for the German AI, not protecting its ports. Great, KL is captured. First objective. Create a convoy. I don't want supply issues slowing us down. Going to give these divisions back to the AI. They are going the right way. That's good. I'm going to disable this pop-up. I'm going to disable the arrival pop-up also. Oh, they had a garrison there, but the garrison gave up immediately.